All right, let's see what small aromas are up to. So what have we got? Oh, Guerlain Angelique Noir. I have a sample of Neroli Ultra Noir. I think that's from this specific collection from Guerlain. And I also have a, not Coquin Gourmand, whatever it's called now. But I've not smelled Angelique Noir. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's pretty. It is reminding me of, I tested a bunch of kind of green vanillas a while back, and I did the Chloe vanilla plantifolia and the Guerlain, what was that one called? There's a salty vanilla that they do that's kind of got a driftwood. I think it's driftwood or something in that. It's reminding me of that kind of thing, but kind of nicer. This is really nice. I'm going to try this one for sure. Guerlain sometimes, I wish they weren't so expensive, man. I mean, fair enough, because they've got some really beautiful perfumes, but woof. Ormonde Jayne. Tolu. Tolu? Wonder if this is balsamic. This kind of reminds me of that ambergris one I just smelt. I would say that Tolu is the same neck of the woods. Maybe this is another ambergris one, or maybe it's like Tolu balsam or ambery, that kind of thing. It'll be interesting to see if I've made a total dick of myself and I'm getting this completely wrong. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about this one. I've not seen anyone talk about this before, so that's interesting. Okay, we've got Zoologist Rabbit. So I sprayed out the Zoologist ones when my husband was with me because I was quite interested. I've never actually smelt the Zoologist ones before, but I think that they seem really kind of original and innovative and weird, let's be real. Rabbit is not for me. Oh God, yeah, it literally smells like the inside of a hutch. And I know that's what they were going for, but I would find this completely unwearable. Like, this is actually, it makes me recoil while also wanting to go back in and sniff it more. I think they've done it with like some kind of biscuit note, and I've already said before in my videos, things to me that smell like biscuits, they make me think of stale towels and like dirty carpets and things. So see, my instinct is I want to sniff this again, even though it actually makes me feel a bit sick. But anyway, okay, what else have we got? Navitus Parfums, Kind Intentions. I feel like this is it Paulina Shaw? I think this is a perfume reviewer, perfume influencer by this point, I think you could say. I think this might be one of her perfumes. I've never smelled any Navitus before. The reason I've never bothered to smell any Navitus, apart from the fact that they're expensive, and that they do seem to give these perfumes away a lot, so I'm always a bit nervous that all the really good reviews are because like someone's friends made them or because they were free or whatever. But also because I have seen someone say that if you have like a problem with a certain type of aroma chemical, you're going to have a real problem with these, and this does smell a bit jarring to me, which means there maybe is something in here that's aroma chemically in a way I don't like. But like, there's definitely a real sweetness here. I wonder if there's like pepper or something in this. I'm not sure what I'm getting from this, but I'm not loving it. Okay. Ooh, Serge Lutens, Le Fil Tour de Feu. I've never managed to smell Serge Lutens. I have been looking for Serge Lutens in London, and I've not found one of the bigger places anyway that actually sells them yet. Either that or I haven't managed to find them. Because I really want to smell their vanilla and licorice one, which I've forgotten the name of. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, no. There's a really old school perfumey feel about this, and something in it that kind of went straight up my nostril and into my brain in a way that I didn't enjoy. Ooh, I would not know where to start with what's in this. There is definitely a sweetness in here. It's not just like a pure kind of classic floral, but almost got like a winey smell about it, like a kind of, not even a white wine, but I don't know. I don't know about that one. I'm going to be fascinated to see what's in that. It's not giving me Cass vibes. Akro Glow. So I think my only experience with Akro is Bake, and Bake smells, it's got so many modern aroma chemicals in it and so few naturals that it literally smells like lemsip to me, like medicinal lemon and paracetamol. I literally get no vanilla from that perfume at all. So let's see let's see what Glow smells like. Glow at the moment is making me think of Eau Duelle. Or maybe it's making me think of Baby Cat. What's that making me think of? It's recognisable. It has like, it's giving me green vanilla feels, and it smells like something I've smelled before. It actually is not a million miles away from, oh, there was a green vanilla I was smelling earlier, but it's not Eau Duelle. What does it smell like? It smells like something I have smelt before for sure. But yeah, at the moment I'm getting a sort of green vanilla from this, but I don't know what is in this perfume. It's not bad though, I quite like it. It might be that this is giving me kind of vanilla plantifolia vibes again, except for without. This one I can actually smell something. Like, it'll be interesting to see whether what I can smell is completely different from what I'm supposed to smell. But this one I'm actually getting something from. I'm going to test that one out. It's quite light for me. Unlike Rouge Malachite, which has gone full buttery tuberose now. Nope, that is not for me. Okay. Xerjoff, Dama Bianca. I have a... Is this the one? No, I don't have a... Wait, let me smell this. I think this is the one that I didn't get a dupe of, because I have a dupe, like samples of the dupes. I think Dama Bianca is one that they didn't have from Perfume Parlour. I feel like this might be quite a pretty, slightly sweet floral. I'm not too sure what else is going on in here, but so far it's quite light. I can't really smell a huge amount, but I'm getting something a little bit florally from it. Not necessarily white florals, and then something kind of sweet. That's going to be interesting. I'll try that one out. Okay, what else do we have? Ormonde Jayne, Frangipani. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. I'll have to investigate that one a bit more. I mean, I think we have to assume that there's frangipani in it, but it just smells like quite a nice spring floral from the bottle. There's something a little bit sharp in there, but there's also like, it's like a sweet floral with a kind of bitter, maybe a bit of citrus or something. Yeah, okay, that's nice. That's one to investigate. Mizensir Chere. I'm not sure. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no, oh, wow. Okay, this here is really reminding me of something, and it's going to drive me insane. I have smelt this before. I'm looking over at my perfume to see if it's anything I've got. Oh, God, I know what this reminds me of. Oh, okay. Don't think I'm insane. This is reminding me of, I mean, okay, so a much more expensive, a much nicer blended, and a much more classy version of Britney Spears Fantasy is what I'm getting from this. Yeah, I'm totally getting a bit of fantasy, which means I'm also getting just a little bit of that Kayali one that everyone loved. What's the one that she came out with that everyone absolutely loved, but I think dries down to smell like fantasy? Pistachio. Is it the pistachio one? think it might be the one anyway, one of her more gourmand ones. Yeah, interesting. Okay. It might actually have some kind of nut in it, but yeah, it's giving me fantasy vibes. Okay, interesting. I should be looking that one up. Okay, what have we got? Ah, Zoologist Harvest Mouse. This one we both liked much better than Rabbit. This one's actually kind of good. Well, when I say good, I mean it's like way more wearable than Rabbit. Rabbit, I think, like actually just actively smells like a hutch. This one, I was worried it would have that same musty like mouse fur smell or something. But it doesn't really. It's not really much. It's not too musty. That's just kind of pretty. I don't know what they've put in here to make it smell the way it does. So all is just really interesting. What an interesting house. I'd really like to smell bee. That's on my list. But yeah, interesting. That one's actually kind of nice. I quite like that one. Maison Crivelli Iris Malacan. I've heard someone talk about this, I think. I've definitely heard of Maison Crivelli a few times, but I've never tested their perfumes. Oh, nope. Oh, damn. That is pure tar. That is pure tar. That is just an aroma chemical disaster for me. So Maison Crivelli, nope, you're on my blacklist right now, guys. Okay, so this is Sora Dora Yulop. I don't know how you would even begin to pronounce that. Oh, no. Smells a bit poisonous to me. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I'd have to spray it out to get a better sense, but my instant impression of this is that it kind of smells like that sour, screechy, aroma chemically smell that I get with a lot of modern perfumes. No, I don't think that one's going to work out for me. I'm trying to think what I smelt that smells like this, but to be honest, the answer is loads of perfumes nowadays smell like this. If you're watching this and you've not seen my videos before, then just say, I do understand that most perfumes have a lot of aroma chemicals in them, but the aroma chemicals that have been around in the past like 15 years actually smell like poison to me compared to, not Poison Dior, which is beautiful. I mean, they smell toxic. They smell like toxic chemicals to me. Whereas the aroma chemicals from like the, early 2000s, the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, and well, Chanel No. 5, the 1920s, they don't smell poisonous to me. They smell like the notes they're representing. But these current ones, they don't smell like the notes they're representing. They just smell poisonous. No. That one, not digging it. So, another Mizensir Poudre d'Or. I wonder if this is an orris root one then. It does smell a bit powdery. It's very light. I'm not getting a huge amount from it. That's one I'd have to spray out. But I imagine that is some kind of irisy, powdery perfume. Last but not least, Amarage Honor Woman. Okay, so this is reminding me of something a lot as well. There is definitely some kind of buttery floral in here. I would guess this is tuberose, maybe gardenia, maybe both. Oh, it could be tiare flower or something. There's a butteriness that is making me think of what they normally call like beachy florals here. So on a woman, but it's got a sweetness to it. I feel like if you liked beachy florals, then this would be beautiful to you. I don't love it, but it is reminding me of something. It's kind of reminding me of something I have in my collection, except in a version that I don't like as much. I mean, I don't hate that one. That's kind of nice. It's okay. It's not necessarily my kind of floral, but it is really, really pretty. So anyway, guys, I've got I've got all I've got all of these in my list of things that I want to investigate more, like, you know, first up. There's so many here. It's so exciting. I don't know when I'm going to be able to test all these on my skin. Like, it's going to take me a little while, but definitely this got chamomile in it, so that's going to get a test. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning, actually. But yeah, so thank you so much to Roxy, and thanks everyone for watching my little show and tell. I'll get more involved with these, like properly test them out at some point. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna make a Fragrantica list so I can have a look at all the notes as well. So thanks very much, guys. See you soon.